Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion, and let's go and get everything set up for my very own U.D.R.S. library on Gran Turismo Sport. So right now, I'm using the Toyota Supra GR Racing Concept 2018. So looks like this is definitely, I'm setting up all the different decals and some layer shapes to be recommended. Well, I'm about to be place all of it before I'm about to start recording this video. So looks like that's my current design I'm about to set up with. So looks like, yeah, I used some of the decals has been placed on both sides on each side of the door. So I might have to say, let's just go and bring them all in here. Just want to be sure, because this will give me a better start for it. Well, I kind of think this is the third time that I'm about to use this library design, so I could probably set it up before ready to go. Now, let's just gonna have to be sure if all the decals should be putting in on the right side. Well, I kind of think that some of the Gran Turismo players has finally got their own Toyota Supras to create their own design or making an exact replica from the original. But for me, I'm about to make something very different. Very U.D.R.S. different design to make something else for it. So, looks like this is the Japan division logo of the U.D.R.S. So this is definitely different like Europe, France, and Germany. But this time, I'm putting on as a Japanese logo brand to represent the country. So in the meantime, I should probably have to make it a little expanded to be sized down for a little bit. But you know, the car number is definitely placed in for it. Now, maybe this will work up for a bit, and just try and add this one right here, and let's put it onto the roof and get everything set up to be putting up a new combination connection. Okay, there you go. So let's see how this works. I guess this is going to be the right spot for it. Well, definitely this is going to be a little bit difficult to put it around here. Well, maybe it doesn't work on the roof. So let's try the front and see how this works. So this is definitely quite very perfect fit to be putting on the Supra. Now let's just going to fix it up and make it a little fine good as new. So this is definitely right here to be as always. Now let's just go and get set up to be putting up a layer below. Just go with the patterns. So I really think I should go with this type, and let's make it red. Well, I kind of think this library design is going to be almost like a Denso Sard Supra, but I kind of think this is different. Just make it U.D.R.S. by the way. Alright, so looks like this spot is definitely the right choice of this location. So this is definitely good for the hood design. So I'll make sure I'm about to be putting on some in-sport tech. Just right about here to be putting in as a black color. Okay, duplicate reverse and place it right here. Now let's make a next on the TRD logo right here. So this will be part for the Toyota aftermarket parts. Now what else? What else does it need to do next? Okay, so maybe I'm about to be putting on some Steam logo. Just put it right here so it will be able to be represent for it. Now how about a little ad on Japan? So, well, I've already putting on the logo part of the U.D.R.S logo for it. Now let's try the Kenwood logo to be giving a little place right here, so this will giving a little more extra double check. Okay, so looks like two sides has been double upwards, so maybe let's just add another pattern type to see which is going to be good fit. Okay, let's vertically and let's see how this size amount can really do. Oh, it looks like this is definitely going quite very enhanceable. So I would like to think this will put it right here, and let's change up the little color. There, this should be giving a little more connection to the front section. So this will be fine for sure. Okay, so I kind of think I really want to go and try out the yin-yang balance. Well, this is my very own logo I just made. So let's just try it right here and see this will giving a little exact spot for it. Yes, that could be giving Japanese fictional related to it. This will be fine choice. Now, let's putting on the silver line, black letter P and G should be giving a little spot right here. Now let's just go and putting on something else for it. Okay, now it's putting on some Progress International right here on the other side. Well, definitely this will be giving a good spot for it on the hood. Now let's just go and get to the front to be putting on for a little add-on for attachments. Okay, let's place color and flip it up vertically. So I had to think that this will be giving a little recommended spot right here. So this will be good right next to this spot for it. Nope, don't want to delete this layer. Just move it right here. So this will be giving a little more exact spot. Okay, let's go and... Well, I kind of think I just forgot to putting on some red arrows on the purchased items. Just maybe right here for only one. And that's that for it. Well, I really think that just giving for a little silver line parts to be quite checking in. Now let's just zoom on here, and maybe this is definitely the right spot for it. Duplicate on the reverse and duplicate here. Now let's see what the rim style is. Okay, so bulk racing should be the right spot for it. Just check on the collection and find the bulk racing logo right somewhere here. Okay, looks like I finally found it. So this is gonna be the right spot right here to be, if I have to be sure. Okay, this one is definitely placed, so let's just pick the Yokohama. Well, not on the F-150 Raptor section. Well, of course, maybe let's just putting on the aftermarket logos to be scrolled down recommendedly. So it looks like this is going to be on the white spot. So let's just move here and okay, that should be good for now. Now the front is done. Now I really got to get everything set up on the rear. Well, maybe this is going to be a little bit different for the Supra GR racing concept. Okay, looks like selection is now respond. Okay, let's grab that U.D.R.S logo Japan division, and now let's just go and get everything organized up for this plan for. So my recommendation is going to be right here on the center of the Toyota badge symbol. But I had to get the depth limit to exceed for a bit. So that should be quite good for now for it. Now it's select in and oh, it looks like Sasuke69 has liked my activity. Oh, looks like this is very nice. Just giving another like on the bell ring for giving a little notification. Okay, so let's step it up, putting on -7, and looks like this is going to be a little bit problem for now. But unless I'm just going to have to stick up over on the rear later on, so I might be able to go back on the side. Okay, now let's grab the Insport Tech and make it fully color red. Okay, putting on the Toyota Racing Development. Should be right here if this is going to be the right exact spot for. Okay, so 2 logos placed in. Only got a few more to go. Well, looks like this is going to be almost done by now, you guys. Because just only got a few more decals open up or each space. So let's just gonna be putting on the GT Planet logo to be giving right here as part of a Gran Turismo community. And even of course the Gran Turismo logo should be coming in on the right side. Now let's just go and grab the bulk racing logo and let's just put it right here on the rear, and until this is done I might be able to go back on the sides, so this will giving a little fixing up plans. Just gonna have to scroll down faster. There you are. So this will be giving a good spot for it. So let's duplicate on the reverse and let's change it up for a bit. Now let's delete this, and that should be good for now. Well, it is definitely another work development progress for it. Now it's time to go and get the Yokohama in. Definitely this will be the right spot for it. Now let's get the angle up a bit. Well, it is definitely very hard for it. So, looks like this may be a little problem for this spot for it. Hang on, I'm just gonna be sure if this is gonna be putting up a different logo plan. There. Well, this should be giving a little more extra space. So, looks like it's time to adding up a yin-yang balance. Maybe right here, and place on the other side. Well, just gonna have to be sure, because this will be giving the red arrow for a little tow hook will be recommended. I'll just fix it and this should be good for now. Well, looks like only got one more final touches left. So let's just go and get everything set up on maybe like a logo type to be sure if this is going to be a quite worked up for it. So let's see how this projectile might be worked up for it. So I really want to see if this is going to be the right spot. So, looks like the angle limit is definitely quite good to be shown. That should be quite perfect. So the angle limit can also exceed to be adding up by 10. So this will be giving a little more helpful if you guys really want to put it up for. So let's just size up another U.D.R.S logo to be represent for it. Okay, so this one is good. Now only got one more final touches to be putting on for. Let's just give it our good Gran Turismo logo right here on both sides, and this one's all set and ready to roll. Now I really think that the other part could also need to be full red color, but except a wing part. Does it work on the wing part for it? Well, this is gonna be a hard answer to find out. Well, maybe it is correctly. I really think that should be work on the red part for it. So let's just change the color into red, and this should be giving a good makeover. Well, it looks like that one is definitely seen in for it. Okay, there you go. That should be all good for now for it, because this library design is finally prepped up and ready to go. So, I hope this is going to be worked up for Represent Japan. Alright, so to save success, so let's just go and apply this library right now, and then let's go race on any Japan tracks whenever I want to choose. So definitely making some Japanese libraries to be quite perfect for giving a little relativity. Maybe for example, for creating some fine anime libraries. Well, I just remembered that I just made 6 libraries of Sailor Moon fan arts for it. Well, it is used as a library, so in case if you guys wanted to give some more likes for it. But I really think that I'm just still focusing on to make some Total Drama fan arts to support the community, but I'm just gonna have to putting all 6 of the libraries for all the Sailor Moon fans out there, including Japan, of course. So, looks like it's time to get ready to race. Going on custom race by now. Now, I really think there's so many Japanese tracks that I wanted to choose, so let's just gonna be prepared to choose which one am I gonna race with. Well, time to go Suzuka Circuit. Well, definitely the daytime is gonna be at noon. Just gonna have to be selecting the category, and then there's my custom Supra with the U.D.R.S logo on it. Looks like she's all set and ready to go. But I just don't need to do a little small credit. So I'm just gonna give it a little 15-minute race. So it looks like this is gonna be prepared for giving it a little more challenging. Okay, let's start out on rolling start. 20 cars has been placed. Everything's all set. Now, let's go race. Well, it was all thanks to the April update on GT Sport along with the Dragon Trail Gardens. The Toyota Supra GR racing concept is definitely a good suitable choice for a Group 3 racing category. Now, looks like it's time to get ready to wrap up. Alright, so let's go on Suzuka, just get everything prepped up. Now, this will be giving a little racing hard tires for this segment. Alright, starting on 20th place, and let's go and get this Group 3 started. Well, I be honest that another Supra will be joining in for. So let's just try and have a little clean race without crashing it. Now I kind of think might be keeping an eye on it, so let's just stick on the PCS for now. If I could really need to change it up for a little adjustment. Okay, let's keep it steady and let's give it a little more support for Japan. Okay, let's give it a little pass on the NSX and the Viper. Taking a little more side pass on the Corvette and going straight on the FT1 Vision GT, followed by the Aston Martin and the Subaru. At the Spirit, just keep the throttle up and go, and approaching on the spoon corner. Okay, just keep pushing on and make a little clean pass on the U.D.R.S. And there is the Toyota Supra with the official livery. Well, looks like same differences come alike for it, but different liveries has also shown. Okay, let's go and make a little clear pass. Second lap on the race, and looks like I'm about to be prepared for having a 6-lap challenge. 6-lap challenge might be okay for me, but I'm just going to be giving a little more professional time for it. But creating each livery will show off the spectator's attention to see which logo is that from. It will be giving a little more motivation, to giving a little more effort to give a little support for it. But it was actually part of racing and also unity for all motorsports and any other kinds of it. Alright, so looks like I'm on 8th place. Let's just go and keep pushing forward. Just trying to make a little clean struggle pass on the Lamborghini Huracan. So definitely, of course, the 2 BMWs always comes in every race sport. That will be very challenging to see. This is going to be a little bit harder, difficult race. Now let's just go and take a little grab and make a little strutty pass. Dive on in and out and back in back. Okay, stay on it, and still trying to stay on the chase. Battle for first place is going on ahead, because it means 10 minutes left for it, because this Supra really wants to go for the win for representing my faction. we go. 6th place, I'm coming up ahead. Well, this may comes out for standard earnings after this race for taking a little more hard paces for it. No hard feelings, and everything is just giving a little more practice. Well, gonna have to stick on it so I can master the Supra very nice and clean. Because this performance is definitely adding up with some new different set of suspensions for GT3 race cars, not just any GT500 race car for it. So let's just go and kick this throttle up and let's go straight to it. There's the Pesius RCC trying to catch up to the Nissan GT-R, and looks like two BMW M6 are going far behind us, and I'm also way ahead of them. Okay, that should be giving a little more out and out turn. Pass that chicane and go dive down for the final corner and reach on over to the next lap, and looks like new record sets. 2 minutes and 651 seconds. Now, gonna have to keep it careful for it. Supra always does, giving a little more extreme aggressive. Well, Spoon Corner is one of my favorite tracks in the Suzuka, because this is going to be a little bit trickier to keep the throttle up hold and hold a little brake a bit. Maybe 5 laps should be giving a little more time. So I kind of think 7 laps for this endurance race for the custom event will giving a little more exercise to extend more for it. Well, maybe false alarm. It wasn't a player. It's just the replay reporting to be exceed a little bit. Duration to be exceed. Go. Now let's go and get the M-Power Livery in 2nd place, and this Supra is going to be 1st place for only the Unity drivers to be prepared for the win. BMW. Looks like I'm about to go in mastering on the spoon corner, and let's go in the giving a little more quick close. There you go. Only got one gap distance to go. Well, looks like he seems to be giving a little more back away from me. But looks like this is going to take a little chance for it. Take the out and out, and let's go in and take the chicane. And looks like, well, looks like a close call for sure. So, looks like in only 4 minutes left. An extra 5 seconds since I just saw on the time remained. Well, this is going to be a little bit more challenging for my Supra to face up against the BMW M-Power Livery. So let's just go and don't lose the grip for it. Okay, stay on it. Let's go behind and wait for the opening spot on the inside turn. Alright, so looks like I'm going on the inside and make a little pass. Now let's just go and get my interior switched up. There you go. U.D.R.S. Supra racing concept is finally now in first place. This is going to be a quite very excited race for Japan to represent this logo with the country's flag symbol on it. To be giving a little more attractive attention to all the Japanese spectators who really think that it was a Japan logo was never seen before. Now let's just go and push forward and give a little straight. Okay, only got 20 seconds left for an extra time. So let's just keep wasting it until it might be the right time to get ready for the final lap on it. Just make it a little stop at lap 7 and this should be all good for now. Alright, so this is it. Final lap is going right underway. But time remains is going to be in 2 minutes. So I might be able to rush it up until the time is about to be over soon. Okay, let's follow up and keep the apex focus. Having a little more cones to be double up for it. Just keeping a little more close eye on the rear cam videos. Just keep it under surveillance whenever there's more cars coming in to giving a little overtake. Okay, this is under a minute. Just keep it a little wide open. Okay, keep pressing on the orange gear shift button. Well, counting the right side of the gear shift on the steering wheel should be giving a little more functional controls for the Supra. Well, it is definitely different like the other GT500 race cars from the Japan Grand Touring Car Championship and Super GT series. Could be quite different, including this GR racing concept. But this is only built for GT3 racing. Just wanted to make sure if this is going to be a right spot for it. Okay, 8 seconds left. Just trying to slow down and keep at it. Run! checker flag is on the mark, and I finally did it. Well, that was a quite good 7-lap race, you guys. I've always thinking that just giving a little reminder check for when having a little endurance custom race be ever shown. But looks like U.D.R.S. Japan Racing on Toyota Supra GR Racing concept is definitely right on the spot for it. So definitely same credits like last time. So let's just putting on in 260 mileage points for it. Bummer. That's definitely so close for it. I am so close to finishing up that daily workout. But let's see what else am I gonna change up for. But it gives me a little extra time. Okay, well let's just make it one more time to see if this is gonna be a little bit excitement for you guys. So how about let's race on Yamaguita plus Miyabi track. So this will give me a little more extra practice. Okay, let's go and make it a little grid start. And let's make it pro, just like I've always been prepared before. So looks like time for a little extra challenge for me. Time to go over for the driving park training test. So it looks like I'm finally be putting on for only 2 rounds for this segment. I'm just gonna have to be giving a little more close eye on it whenever the time is gonna be finished, until this video is gonna be ending anytime soon. Okay, one more round on Yamaguita plus Miyabi track is going to make it for only last 2 laps. So, can the Supra can also overtake 19 cars in only 2 laps? Well, the answer is that I have to find out. So it looks like the Renault Sport is joining the party. So this will giving a little more time to be adding in support along with the Fascia Fishing GT Group 3. Okay, excuse me, coming through, pardon me. Yeah, that was an excellent wide group for any Group 3 race cars to be ever shown. So let's just keep it a little nice and careful. Just giving a little easy lemon squeezy. Well, I kind of say squeezy 2 times for it. There we go. Only 8 more to go, and BMWs are always giving a little extra head start since the race began. But what if there might be the next stronger Group 3 to take on the 2 BMWs? Well, it is definitely the hard guess for it. Okay, there's the FT1 and the Supra are catching up. Just giving a little add-on brake. Now let's hop on over on the hill and giving a little more catching on the last 2. Oh man. Jeez, that is definitely literally... Okay, well, flag's been called out. Still be able to proceed forward. Sorry about that. I think that the Seat 5 sitter end should be very more careful next time whenever I'm about to take a little outside turn. Okay, looks like some of them are about to be approaching in the final lap. Now let's go and take this one last time. Okay, this should be giving a little more good time for it. Give it a little pass on the Ferrari and go back passing on that FT1. Okay, attempting the inside turn. Go straight back in. And then let's just giving a little more free turn left open on the corner section on the Miyabi layout course. And my Supra racing livery is definitely comes in third place, and two BMWs are always standing tall until they're about to be the main toppest Group 3 racers ever yet to be perceived. Now let's go on in and step it up. Just place it right here. Oh man. Well, looks like warm-up complete. That should be giving a little more time for it. Well, I kind of think I just win one time, man. I kind of think putting in for the training course by the next day, or, well, I guess that driving training is complete for the second round. So I guess this is all set and ready to go for now. So if you really wanted to try out this library, I'll just make sure that the whole group project is going to be done until maybe in the future. So you guys really want to try out my library's design, so if you really want to give a like. Alright, so looks like daily workout is finally finished. So I'm just gonna make a little quick pit stop or by detour. Well, looks like race training is complete in the second time, and let's pick one of these vehicles to be able to be chose. I really think it's gonna be the Bugatti. Well, I guess maybe not. Just finally got another Porsche. But that was so close that I'm getting the Bugatti, because everyone wants a Bugatti because that should be giving a high expensive amount for it. Well, anyway, on to the mileage exchange. So picking any kinds of colors. Start out on yellow on matte, deeply 3 matte fluorescent, and purple 2 small flakes. So this is the third time that I just made as a U.D.R.S library to represent one of the countries. So I guess Japan is the good choice for the GR Supra Racing Concept 2018. Well, I kind of guess that white and red also represents the heritage to the Asian country of Japan, but Japanese race cars has definitely made their own libraries to be represent as part of the Super GT category group. Well, GT500s and GT300s will be showing up for some different libraries when racing it import, but I kind of think that this is going to be a good library design board, so you guys really want to try out boards. Well folks, I hope you really enjoyed this race and seeing my cool, awesome library. Thank you very much. And please don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, or check the 2 links below on the description if you want to see more boards. Well, I'll make sure I'll be on my way over to take on for the next part of the custom race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later in the next part. See ya.